In the world of cricket, legends are not born overnight. They are shaped by struggle, discipline, patience, and an unbreakable belief. Pakistan, a country known for producing raw, unpredictable talent, has given the world many great cricketers. Yet, in the modern era, one name stands above the rest: Babar Azam. Elegant, calm, technically perfect, Babar Azam is not just a cricketer, he is the face of Pakistan cricket in the 21st century. While others rely on power or aggression, Babar's game is built on timing, balance, and classical beauty. His journey from the streets of Lahore to becoming one of the world's best batsmen is a story of patience, persistence, and pure class. This is the complete story of Babar Azam: his childhood, struggles, rise to fame, leadership, criticism, achievements, and legacy. Chapter 1: Early Life. A boy with a bat and a dream. Muhammad Babar Azam was born on 15 October 1994 in Lahore, Pakistan, a city deeply connected with cricket. From a very young age, cricket was not just a game for Babar, it was a way of life. Growing up in a modest household, Babar belonged to a family where cricket already flowed in the blood. His cousins, Kamran Akmal, Umar Akmal, and Adnan Akmal, were already playing international cricket for Pakistan. Watching them perform at the highest level planted a dream in young Babar's heart. But having famous relatives did not make the journey easier. In fact, it increased expectations. Babar knew that to succeed, he would have to create his own identity. As a child, Babar spent countless hours playing tape ball cricket in the streets of Lahore. Unlike many kids, he was not flashy or aggressive. Even then, his shots were neat, controlled, and technically sound. Coaches quickly noticed his natural timing and calm temperament. Chapter 2: Domestic Cricket. The foundation of greatness. Babar Azam's formal cricket journey began at Pakistan's domestic level. He joined age group cricket and soon represented Pakistan in under-19 tournaments, including the 2010 and 2012 ICC Under-19 World Cups. Though he did not dominate headlines immediately, selectors saw something special in him: consistency. While many young players focused on big hits, Babar focused on playing straight, watching the ball closely, building long innings. His discipline impressed coaches, and soon he became a regular feature in domestic cricket. Season after season, Babar scored runs with quiet confidence. Unlike fast-rising stars who burn bright and fade quickly, Babar was patient. He improved his technique, fitness, and mental strength year after year. Chapter 3: International Debut. A quiet beginning. Babar Azam made his one-day international (ODI) debut for Pakistan in May 2015 against Zimbabwe. There was no instant explosion, no dramatic century, but there was something more important: stability. His Test debut came in 2016 against the West Indies, followed by his T20 international debut against England. Early in his international career, Babar faced criticism. He plays too slow, he cannot handle pressure, he is not aggressive enough. But Babar remained silent. He let his bat do the talking. Chapter 4: Breakthrough. The world starts noticing. The turning point came in 2016-2017, when Babar scored consecutive centuries in ODI cricket, particularly against West Indies. Soon, his name began appearing in ICC rankings. What made Babar special was not just his runs, it was how he scored them. Perfect cover drives, elegant straight shots, calm behavior under pressure. In an era dominated by power hitters, Babar proved that classical batting was still relevant. Chapter 5: The Making of a Run Machine. Between 2017 and 2019, Babar Azam transformed into Pakistan's most reliable batsman. He performed consistently against Australia, England, South Africa, New Zealand, India. In every format: Tests, ODIs, and T20s, Babar showed adaptability. He could anchor an innings, accelerate when needed, chase big targets calmly. His performance in T20 cricket was especially impressive, earning him global recognition. Chapter 6: ICC Rankings. Reaching the top. Babar Azam reached a milestone that few Pakistani batsmen ever achieved. He became ICC No. 1 ODI batsman, ICC No. 1 T20I batsman, top ranked across formats simultaneously. This achievement placed him alongside legends like Virat Kohli, A.B. de Villiers, Kane Williamson. For Pakistan, this was historic. Chapter 7: Captaincy. A new responsibility. In 2019, Babar Azam was appointed captain of Pakistan's T20 team, and later ODI and Test captain. Captaincy is not easy in Pakistan cricket. Pressure from fans, media, former players can break even strong personalities. Babar's leadership style was calm, analytical, and team-focused. He believed in leading by example rather than aggression. Under his captaincy, Pakistan reached the semi-final of the 2021 T20 World Cup. Reached the final of the 2022 T20 World Cup. Improved consistency in all formats. Chapter 8 World Cups. Performing on the biggest stage. Babar Azam's World Cup journey had ups and downs. 2019 ODI World Cup. He scored a memorable century against New Zealand, proving his class under pressure. 2021 and 2022 T20 World Cups. Despite mixed personal form, he led Pakistan with dignity and determination, guiding the team to historic victories. Critics questioned his strike rate, but supporters praised his stability. Chapter 9 Criticism and Controversies. No great player escapes criticism. Babar faced questions about captaincy decisions, comparisons with Virat Kohli, criticism over slow innings, social media pressure was intense. Yet, Babar never responded with words. He responded with performances. His mental strength became one of his greatest assets. Chapter 10 Technique. Why Babar is different. Cricket experts often praise Babar Azam's technique. Key strengths: strong bottom hand, excellent balance, minimal foot movement, late contact with the ball. His batting is textbook perfect, making him a role model for young cricketers. Chapter 11 Personality and Character. Off the field, Babar Azam is known for humility, discipline, respect for seniors. He avoids controversies and focuses on cricket. This quiet personality has earned him respect worldwide. Chapter 12 Brand Babar Azam. Babar Azam is not just a cricketer, he is a brand. He represents major sports brands, national endorsements, yet, he maintains a clean image, which increases his global appeal. Chapter 13 Legacy. What Babar Azam means to Pakistan. Babar Azam represents a new Pakistan cricket identity. Consistent, professional, technically strong, he inspires millions of young cricketers who believe in hard work over shortcuts. Conclusion. The story still being written. Babar Azam's journey is far from over. With many years of cricket ahead, records waiting to be broken, and dreams still alive, he continues to carry the hopes of a nation. From the streets of Lahore to the world's biggest stadiums, Babar Azam has proven one thing. Class is permanent. He is not just Pakistan's pride. He is cricket's modern king. Chapter 14 Handling Pressure in a Cricket-Crazy Nation. In countries where cricket is followed passionately, pressure is constant. In Pakistan, it is relentless. Every inning Babar Azam plays is analyzed ball by ball. Every captaincy decision is questioned. Every failure becomes a national debate. What separates Babar Azam from many others is his ability to absorb pressure without losing balance. While many players respond emotionally, Babar responds with patience. He understands that criticism is part of greatness. Instead of reacting, he reflects. This mental strength did not come naturally. It was built through years of failures, comebacks, and silent struggles. Chapter 15 The Art of Consistency. Consistency is the rarest quality in modern cricket. In an era where formats change rapidly and bowlers constantly innovate, staying consistent requires strong fundamentals, fitness discipline, mental clarity. Babar Azam mastered all three. Season after season, tour after tour, Babar remained Pakistan's most dependable run scorer. When Pakistan collapsed, Babar stood tall. When pressure mounted, he slowed the game down. This consistency earned him respect not only from fans, but from opposition players and analysts worldwide. Chapter 16 Babar Azam versus the world's best. Comparisons are inevitable in sports. Babar Azam is often compared with Virat Kohli, Joe Root, Kane Williamson, Steve Smith. Each has a unique style. Kohli brings aggression. Smith brings unorthodox brilliance. Root brings elegance. Williamson brings calm leadership. Babar's strength lies in balance. He combines classical technique with modern adaptability. He may not be the loudest, but his bat speaks fluently in every condition. Many experts believe that Babar's game is closest to the perfect batting textbook. Chapter 17 Performance in Difficult Conditions. True greatness is measured by performance away from home. Babar Azam proved his class in fast, bouncy Australian pitches, swing-friendly English conditions, spin-dominant Asian tracks. He adapted his technique without losing identity. Instead of forcing shots, he trusted his defense. Instead of panicking, he waited for bowlers to make mistakes. This adaptability transformed him into a complete batsman. Chapter 18: Fitness and Discipline. Modern cricket demands athleticism. Babar Azam transformed his fitness over the years. Early in his career, fitness was not his strongest area. But with time, he committed fully. He adopted strict training routines, professional diet plans, consistent practice schedules. His improved fitness enhanced running between wickets, fielding ability, endurance for long innings. This discipline extended his career and improved his performance. Chapter 19: Leadership Philosophy. Babar Azam's leadership is quiet but effective. He believes a captain must support players publicly. Criticism should remain internal. Unity wins matches. Instead of dominating teammates, he empowers them. Young players feel safe under his captaincy. Senior players feel respected. This environment builds trust, a crucial element in team success. Chapter 20: Setbacks and Comebacks. Even legends face tough phases. Babar Azam went through periods where centuries dried up, captaincy pressure increased, media criticism intensified. Many questioned his place in leadership. But Babar did what he always does: he worked harder. He adjusted his game, trusted his process, and returned stronger. This ability to bounce back defines champions. Chapter 21: Records and Milestones. Babar Azam has already achieved milestones that many only dream of. Some of his achievements include fastest Pakistani to multiple run milestones, highest ranked Pakistani batsman across formats, numerous Player of the Series awards. Yet, what makes him special is that he never chases records. He chases team success. Chapter 22: Babar Azam is a role model. Millions of young cricketers look up to Babar Azam. He teaches them hard work matters more than hype. Discipline beats shortcuts. Character defines career. In a world obsessed with instant fame, Babar represents patience and persistence. Chapter 23: Media, Social Media, and Silence. Social media can be cruel. Babar Azam often becomes a target of online trolling. Yet, he chooses silence over confrontation. He believes performance is the best reply. This maturity sets him apart in an age of instant reactions. Chapter 24: Future Goals and Unfinished Dreams. Despite achieving so much, Babar Azam's journey is not complete. His future goals include winning an ICC trophy for Pakistan, leaving behind a strong team culture, becoming Pakistan's greatest batsman statistically and culturally. He understands that legacy is not built in one tournament, but over time. Chapter 25: How History Will Remember Babar Azam. Years from now, when cricket fans talk about Pakistan's greatest players, Babar Azam's name will stand tall. Not because he was flashy, not because he was loud, but because he was reliable, dignified, and world-class. Final conclusion: a legend in the making. Babar Azam's story is still unfolding. From a quiet boy in Lahore to one of the finest batsmen of his generation, his journey proves that greatness is built, not gifted. He represents a new era of Pakistan cricket, an era of professionalism, patience, and pride. And as long as he walks to the crease, millions believe. Babar Azam is not just playing cricket. He is writing history. Chapter 26: The Weight of Expectations. When a player becomes the face of a nation's cricket, expectations turn into a burden. For Babar Azam, expectations were never small. Every series, every match, every inning carried the hopes of millions. Fans wanted centuries, analysts wanted domination, critics wanted perfection, but cricket does not work that way. There were days when Babar scored beautifully but got out early. Days when he looked solid yet failed to convert starts. In those moments, the disappointment was louder than the appreciation. What many failed to understand was that expectations can break even the strongest minds. Yet, Babar carried them quietly, never allowing emotions to overpower discipline. Chapter 27: Failures that Built a Man. Failure is the silent teacher of champions. Babar Azam faced several low phases where his strike rate was questioned, his leadership was doubted, his place in the team was debated. Each failure forced him to look inward. Instead of blaming conditions or teammates, Babar reviewed his own game. He worked with coaches, analyzed footage, and rebuilt confidence ball by ball. These failures shaped him into a more complete cricketer and a stronger human being. Chapter 28: The Difference Between Talent and Greatness. Pakistan has always produced talented cricketers. But talent alone does not guarantee greatness. What separates Babar Azam is his work ethic. While others relied on natural ability, Babar relied on repetition, discipline, routine. He practiced longer, trained harder, and prepared mentally before every series. This professionalism brought Pakistan cricket closer to international standards. Chapter 29 Batsmen Under Pressure Situations. True batsmen are defined in pressure moments. Babar Azam's best innings often came when Pakistan lost early wickets. The run rate demanded calm calculation. Opposition bowlers attacked aggressively. In these situations, Babar slowed the game down. He rotated strike, defended patiently, and waited for loose deliveries. His calm presence at the crease often changed the direction of matches. This ability to control pressure separates match winners from ordinary players. Chapter 30 The Captain and the Human. Captaincy exposed Babar Azam to harsh criticism. Every team selection, every bowling change, every loss. Yet, beyond captaincy, Babar remained human. He supported teammates during tough times. He backed young players even when public opinion was against them. He absorbed criticism to protect the dressing room environment. Leadership, for Babar, was about responsibility, not authority. Chapter 31 Comparisons that never ended. Being compared to legends is both an honor and a curse. Babar Azam was constantly compared to Virat Kohli's aggression, Steve Smith's adaptability, Kane Williamson's calm, but Babar never tried to become someone else. He stayed true to his identity, classical, composed, consistent. Over time, these comparisons began to fade, replaced by recognition of Babar as a unique force in world cricket. Chapter 32 The Price of Silence. In modern sports, silence is often misunderstood as weakness. Babar Azam rarely responded to criticism publicly. He avoided social media debates. He refused to engage in controversies. Some called it lack of confidence. But silence was his strength. He believed that speaking through performance carried more weight than words. This mindset allowed him to focus entirely on cricket. Chapter 33 Impact on Pakistan Cricket Culture. Babar Azam changed how Pakistan cricket was viewed globally. He introduced consistency over unpredictability, professionalism over chaos, discipline over drama. Young cricketers now aim to be technically sound, mentally strong, and physically fit, inspired by Babar's example. Chapter 34 The Global Respect. Opposition players respect Babar Azam. Former legends praise his technique. Bowlers plan specifically to dismiss him. Analysts study his game closely. This respect is earned, not given. Babar's ability to perform across formats and conditions placed him among the elite of world cricket. Chapter 35 The Emotional Side of Babar Azam. Behind the calm face lies emotion. There were moments when defeats hurt deeply. When criticism cut silently. When expectations felt heavy. But Babar never allowed emotions to affect his discipline. He learned to channel emotion into focus, a rare ability in high-pressure sport. Chapter 36 What Babar Azam still wants to achieve. Despite all his achievements, Babar Azam remains hungry. His unfinished dreams include winning an ICC trophy for Pakistan, leading Pakistan to long-term consistency, leaving behind a winning culture. He understands that legacy is not measured only by personal records, but by the impact left on future generations. Chapter 37 History in the Making. History does not judge players by a single series or tournament. It judges them by longevity, consistency, influence. Babar Azam is still writing his story. Every inning adds a new page. Every challenge shapes his legacy. Final chapter, The Quiet King. Babar Azam may never be the loudest voice on the field. He may never celebrate wildly or speak aggressively. But when he walks to the crease, the noise fades. The bat speaks. The technique shines. The class remains permanent. From Lahore's streets to world cricket's grandest stages, Babar Azam stands as a symbol of patience, professionalism, and pride. He is not chasing greatness. Greatness is following him. Chapter 38 The Loneliness of Greatness. Greatness is often lonely. At the highest level of sport, when expectations rise and responsibility becomes heavy, a player begins to walk alone. For Babar Azam, this loneliness arrived the moment he became Pakistan's most trusted name. Teammates changed, coaches came and went, systems evolved, but one thing remained constant. When Pakistan needed stability, the eyes turned toward Babar. This loneliness was not emotional weakness, it was the price of being reliable. When others were allowed to fail, Babar was expected to deliver every time. Yet, he accepted this role silently. Chapter 39 Batsmanship is a language. Babar Azam does not just score runs, he communicates through batting. Each shot carries intent. Each leave carries confidence. Each defensive block carries patience. Cricket experts often say that Babar's batting speaks a universal language, one that is understood in Karachi, London, Melbourne, and Cape Town alike. This universality separates local heroes from global icons. Chapter 40: The Years of Maturity. As years passed, Babar Azam's game matured. He stopped chasing perfection. He stopped forcing dominance. He started embracing timing over power. This maturity made him more dangerous. He learned when to attack and when to absorb pressure. He learned that sometimes the best response to aggressive bowling is calm defense. Maturity transformed him from a talented batsman into a complete professional. Chapter 41: When Form Becomes a Battle. Every great cricketer faces a phase where form deserts them. For Babar Azam, this phase became one of the most discussed periods of his career. Runs did not come easily. Centuries dried up. Criticism grew louder. Former players questioned technique. Fans questioned intent. Media questioned leadership. But inside the dressing room, Babar fought a different battle, the battle of self-belief. Instead of changing everything, he trusted his fundamentals. Chapter 42: The Power of Routine. When pressure increases, champions return to basics. Babar Azam focused on longer net sessions, footwork drills, mental visualization, simplified shot selection. Routine became his anchor. While the outside world searched for dramatic changes, Babar searched for balance. And slowly, rhythm returned. Chapter 43: Captaincy and the Burden of Results. Captaincy in Pakistan is not just about tactics. It is about politics, public emotions, media narratives. Babar Azam faced all three. Losses were blamed on him. Wins were often credited to individuals. This imbalance tested his patience. Yet, he continued to prioritize team harmony over personal image. A captain who protects his players earns loyalty, and Babar understood this deeply. Chapter 44: The Dressing Room Leader. Inside the dressing room, Babar Azam is different from the public image. He listens more than he speaks. He advises without imposing. He encourages without pressure. Young players feel supported. Senior players feel respected. This quiet authority creates trust, the most valuable currency in team sport. Chapter 45: The Technical Evolution. As bowlers analyzed Babar's strengths, they searched for weaknesses. Short balls, tight off-stump lines, change of pace. Babar responded by evolving. He improved his back foot play. He learned to leave better. He became selective with boundary shots. This evolution ensured longevity, a key marker of greatness. Chapter 46: Global Recognition. Recognition from rivals often matters more than praise from fans. Opposition captains set special fields for Babar. Bowlers celebrated his wicket more than any other. Analysts highlighted him as Pakistan's backbone. This recognition placed him in elite company. When the opposition fears you, your impact is unquestionable. Chapter 47: The Comparison Trap. The world loves comparisons. Is he better than Kohli? Is he more elegant than Root? Is he more consistent than Williamson? But history does not work on comparisons. It works on contribution. Babar Azam chose to write his own chapter rather than compete in others. Chapter 48: Failure is a Public Spectacle. In modern cricket, failure is not private. Every dismissal is replayed. Every mistake is analyzed. Every silence is judged. Babar Azam lived under constant observation. Yet, he never allowed public failure to become private doubt. This separation between performance and identity kept him mentally strong. Chapter 49: The Mental Game. Cricket is played as much in the mind as on the pitch. Babar Azam invested heavily in mental preparation, visualization, breathing control, focus routines. These mental tools helped him remain calm during tense chases and collapsing innings. Mental strength became his invisible weapon. Chapter 50: What Statistics Cannot Show. Numbers show runs, averages, and rankings. But they do not show the calm he brings during chaos, the belief he gives to teammates, the fear he instills in bowlers. Babar Azam's true value goes beyond statistics. Chapter 51: The Influence on Youth. Across Pakistan, young cricketers copy Babar's stance, grip, and follow through. They no longer dream only of power hitting. They dream of elegance. They dream of consistency. This cultural shift may become Babar's greatest contribution. Chapter 52: The Global Ambassador. Babar Azam represents Pakistan cricket on the global stage with dignity. He speaks through performance. He avoids controversy. He earns respect. In an era of noise, his calm presence strengthens Pakistan's image. Chapter 53 Peak Years and Responsibility. Peak years bring maximum responsibility. Babar understands that these years will define his legacy. He knows, every series matters, every decision matters, every inning adds weight to history. This awareness drives his preparation. Chapter 54 When History Calls. History does not announce itself loudly. It arrives quietly, through consistency, through influence, through time. Babar Azam is approaching that stage where his career will be evaluated not by form, but by impact. And his impact is undeniable. Chapter 55 The Final Image. When future generations watch old footage, they will not only see runs. They will see a calm walk to the crease, a still head at release, a balanced follow-through. They will see a batsman who trusted his craft. Final conclusion, the legacy taking shape. Babar Azam's story is not about sudden glory. It is about patience over panic, discipline over drama, consistency over chaos. His legacy is still forming, shaped by time, pressure, and purpose. He may not shout, he may not celebrate wildly, but when history speaks, it will speak clearly. Babar Azam will be remembered not just as a great Pakistani batsman, but as a symbol of modern cricketing excellence.